Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem. My name is Joan Lippis, or hashtag Joni in Jerusalem, welcoming you to Lunchtime Prayer for Israel, which is part of the Novea Ministries family. Novea Ministries is dedicated to filling the earth with the knowledge of God's glory in the face of Yeshua, the Messiah of Israel. And one day every knee is going to bow and every tongue is going to confess that He is Lord. So we're praying that it will come soon. Well, we're hoping that you're going to subscribe to Lunchtime Prayer for Israel. If you want the text version, just go down on the homepage of Novea and click on Lunchtime Prayer for Israel, and it will take you right to that website where you can subscribe to the text version. Or up on top, you will see media. And when you click there, the drop-down will actually give you 2 YouTube channels. There's this one, Lunchtime Prayer for Israel, but there's also one called Joan Lippis, or Joni's Jewels, where I give jewels of wisdom, not mine, God's jewels from life, jewels from Israel, all sorts of things. So that's a fun one to have too. Also, I want to thank you now for being a partner. Not only a prayer partner for Israel, but a prayer partner for Novea Ministries. And we would love to hear from you. And also on the website where it says contact us, you can subscribe to our newsletter, you can subscribe to our monthly prayer meeting, and of course, we always appreciate you becoming a financial partner, all of which you can do right there on novea.org. Enough. So we are in a very important series called End Times, because what is going on in the world today defies reason, but was prophesied and warned by the God of the Bible. Friends, it ain't going to get better. It's not, because man has rebelled against God and His Messiah. And that's why we're doing this series, so you understand what does God say about what's coming, the terrible, terrible time that's coming to the nations and especially to Israel. But most important, how you can avoid going through that terrible time. So let's go. Our title is Israel's Complacency. And I might add, the church is becoming complacent, and most nations are becoming complacent. Because of God's love for Jerusalem, the Jewish people have taken advantage of His grace and mercy. Many Jewish people today refuse to believe that God would again bring danger and devastation to Israel. They believe that God would never lift His hand of protection of her, and also the IDF. But ignoring God's warnings that He gave through the prophets is no excuse. Ignorance is no excuse. Trouble is coming. So we're reading from Zephaniah chapter 1, verses 12 through 13. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with lamps and punish the men who are settled in complacency, who say in their heart, the Lord will not do good or evil. Therefore their goods shall become bounty, and their houses a desolation. They shall build houses, but not inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards, but not drink their wine. And you see, beloved, why prayer and proclamation of God's prophetic warnings is more urgent and important than ever. So please, please pray that God will send workers who will proclaim His message to Israel and proclaim it without ceasing. Now, I pause here so that you can pray as the Lord leads. So with that, I say, Lehitraot. Thank you for your prayers, and shalom from Israel.